Welcome, wonderful Scorpio. This is your November 2022 Astro/Tarot reading. We are starting off with the general and the finances part of the reading, for which I already pre-shuffled the overall energy for you. We're going to clarify that with some tarot and astrology cards as well. After that, we're going to tune into the love part of the reading. And lastly, I'm going to answer a specific question of yours with this beautiful deck here. Now, before we get started, let's take a minute to get grounded. So please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine yourself in a big bubble of white light. Allow yourself to feel it transmuting all the negative energy into positive. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine having big roots like a tree. Let your roots grow as deep as they can into earth. Allow yourself to feel as one with Mother Earth. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now feel the connection with your higher self, your angels and archangels. Allow them to help you every step of the way and set the intention now to have a beautiful month. Thank you, wonderful Scorpio, and happy birthday to you. Okay, for your happy card we have here, I wish you a happy birthday, and we have a card of happiness. So I want to encourage you that you please help yourself and your year that's coming by spending your birthday in a happy place, okay? Whatever that may be for you. It might be literally a place, it might be with the people you love, it might be just doing something that you love. It matters that you are happy on your birthday, because that's like a personal new year. It's a personal, like a restart of a new year. The sun comes in the same position where it is in your birth chart, and it's revitalizing you and preparing you for the next year to come. So that's why you make a wish on your birthday and you blow a candle on your birthday cake. So make sure that you make a beautiful wish. Here we have like a candle, okay? And underneath that we have independence, bravery, and passion. So the cards that came for you today and for the month of November is the High Priestess. This is a beautiful deck from Sapien Medicine channel on YouTube. I really do enjoy working with these cards. They're really energetic and really straightforward. We also have the card of happiness that you saw. We have card of Aries, and we have card of transition here with the calcite and the moon. So with the calcite and transition with the butterfly and we have another butterfly there. And it says here that November will be a time for change, okay? It will be a time when you kind of step into your independence here, and when you kind of step into your confidence. And if you still don't know how to do that, you're gonna intuitively know, or you're gonna find some information, maybe from a book, from reading, or you can connect to intuitively to higher realms and maybe download that information for yourself. The moon phases will help you actually work with the energy better. So if you don't know nothing about moon phases or how to work with moon phases, this is why this card is showing up here, to reveal to you that moon energy can be very powerful, and working with the energy of waning and waxing moon, as well as new moon and full moons, can help you transition into this new version of yourself that is waiting to be born. Okay, there is some kind of change in your personality as well, with the South Node transiting your first house, dear Scorpio, and the North Node is transiting your 7th house. And we do have a lunar eclipse here happening at the 8th of November. So we have a full moon lunar eclipse in your 7th house. So for those of you who are looking for a new job, this might be the end of the search for you. It might not be something that you expected to do in your life. This full moon lunar eclipse is going to be a little bit triggered. It has a conjunction to Uranus, which is very powerful to kind of suddenly moving into like a new way of living, into a new job, into some kind of new skill set, or just brand new relationship out of the blue. Like Uranus is very sudden and out of the blue. But this might have been something that you have been waiting for quite a long time with the square from Saturn. and opposition from Mercury. You might have been thinking about this for a long time, and suddenly you're there. Like, this transition happens. Okay, so there's something changing for you in the month of November. Now, it's a general reading, so I'm not going to really tap into the energy of specifically what, because it's going to be different for all of you. But whatever it is going to bring you happiness and joy here with this beautiful card. Now, let's move on to tarot to get more specific answers for you. Okay, and I also wanted to mention calcite here, the stone. It can be really profound for removing negative energy, not just from you, yourself, your body, but also from your personal space, okay? So maybe cleansing will also help you move into this new transition better. Cleansing of your space, not just like cleaning up, but also cleansing energetically. Calcite can really help cleanse, and it can absorb some negative energies, especially in the places in the house where you possibly had some negative experiences or heard some negative news, and then you left your energetic imprint there like that. So like if there's like some spaces in your house that you know that has been kind of tainted with negative energy, make sure to sage, smudge, use calcite, for example. And you know, your personal space is extension of your energy, so make sure and that you clean it up, you know, in order to tap into this High Priestess energy better. Okay, so let's see what we have here. We have 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and we have 2 of Swords in reverse. Yes, some of you might be moving on from a career that you've been in for a while here. Maybe you didn't saw a way out before, but now suddenly you do, or you're starting to collect like a skill set that will get you out of there. Okay. Okay, it might be just because you don't feel really happy over there. I'm not saying it's a bad job or anything, but you know, to feel passion and happy in your line of work is very, very important, you know. Okay, so let's clarify a bit more. We also have here the Page of Cups and with Aries. So let's see what in Aries we have. This month we have, where is Aries for you? It's the 3rd house. So communication, and you have Pluto over there. So if you are looking for a new job, and you might actually get it with this full moon lunar eclipse in your 7th house, because it's conjuncting the North Node, and the North Node tends to give us stuff, okay? And with Uranus, it can be really, really out of the blue. You're actually finding a job that you like and you can enjoy. It might be actually something spiritual here with the Hierophant. And let us see here. We have here Palasantina, think, yeah. Aries is naturally ruling your 3rd house of communication and thinking, okay? So this might be something related to communications, to thinking. It might be a personal creative project that requires you like to think out of the box, okay? Let's see what we have here. We have the 4th house. We have Scorpio, investigate. And we have 11th house, community, okay? So maybe in the month of November, you can start investigating new jobs, investigating what you would actually enjoy doing. And, you know, opportunity might come out of the nowhere. It might be actually something that you can work from your home with the 4th house here. And 11th house, something that you can do online, like online business of your own, or something that you share with the community here. Maybe content like this, you know, something to share with the world. But I think it's going to require also some confidence on your part here, because we do have this transition, and calcite is a stone that can really bring you confidence, okay? So maybe you can work with crystals, you know, to empower you. You can also use some sound healing, and literally there's a frequency for confidence. Okay, so if you are kind of still inhibited by some unknown reason, you can actually tap with the High Priestess much faster into music healing and to actually getting helps from other realms. Okay, because most of this stuff that are divinely inspired are not even your own. Like, I'm channeling this message for you. Like, I literally didn't think this through. This is a channel message for you. I'm not delivering the message. I am just a messenger. So that's what it is. The High Priestess is able to to tap into the energy of the higher knowledge, of the higher consciousness, and deliver to the people. Like, I'll give an example of a very concrete person. One of my favorite singers, Michael Jackson, who always claimed that his songs are never written by him. They are always kind of channeled from the universe. Another example would be Nikola Tesla, who also claimed that his inventions were divinely inspired, or they came to him in a dream, or something along those lines. That they were working with the high priestess energy here. They believed, you know, and that they are being guided, and they trusted the process, and that's all you have to do. Really not that complicated. Okay, so I'm wishing you good luck with that. There is an opportunity coming your way, dear Scorpio. Make sure you use it. Okay, we're gonna tap into the love part of the reading now and see what we have in store for you there. Oh, and I would like to invite you, please, that you comment down below how you resonate with the readings, help the channel grow, maybe like, share, subscribe, and also comment what kind of pick a cards would you like me to do. They started publishing the pick a cards now that I have done over a span of time, so I'm looking forward to making some new. If you have any ideas, please comment down below. For the love part of the reading, we have Beatitude of Sacred Rapture, which is like rapture is like essentially joy overloaded. So that's a good card to start off with. We also have Taurus. Then we have Tapas. And we have physical touch. A tender touch can mean so much. I'm not sure did you have this in the last reading, or was it Sagittarius, but this card actually keeps popping up every month for somebody, you know. It's funny, like this is the card from the deck that I see most of the time. It's funny how we need to be reminded that physical touch can mean so much. And here we are reminded again. Sometimes just hugging a person or touching their shoulder is more reassuring than any word. Okay, so that's what I'm channeling now for collective, I guess. Okay, so we have here Taurus, and guess what's happening in Taurus in the month of November? We already mentioned we have the lunar eclipse, and that's like a full moon eclipse, and it's also hand in hand with Uranus and the North Node, of course, and that's really, really about change. You know, Uranus is all about the change. So for some of you, you could actually meet your twin flame here in the month of November. I was guided because all of these flames here, and this looks like a flame as well. So I'm really guided to tell you that some of you might meet your twin flame, or you might realize who your twin flame is. If you have been in solitude for quite some time and you have been meditating on the idea of love and what would it mean for you to truly feel loved, or what would be your happy ending, then I think in the month of November you might actually get some, you know, finally realizations, you know, that they're coming. You're transiting in a month of November here. And the lunar eclipses, I mean, it's not going to be the only one in your 7th house. We are like halfway through the North Node transiting your 7th house, which can also bring you new opportunities, not just in love, but also in any one-on-one encounter. So if you're looking for a new job, if you are looking for a new partner, there's a window of opportunity in the month of November. However, it's always up to you to use it, you know. Like I always say, the lover won't fall down through your chimney or something, you know. You have to go out and about and mingle or explore in some other ways. There are many ways online, etc. Okay, there rarely happens that people will like turn out at your door and that will be it, you know. So opportunities there if you want to use it. And let's clarify a bit more with tarot. Okay, we got a channel message that I use the rider, so we're gonna use the rider here. There's the moon again, which funnily enough. So I think this is just suggesting once again about the lunar eclipse. Even if you look at this card, it's looking like sun and the moon. Okay, we'll take them all. So let's see what we have here. We have the moon, we have the 4 of Pentacles, we have the Lovers in reverse, King of Pentacles, Justice, 5 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Cups. Okay, further with that. Okay, it was like that. Alrighty then. King of Pentacles. Okay, just a moment to let this sink in, guys. So there is some kind of missed opportunity in love that you have been kind of holding on to for a very, very long time with the King of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles here. It made you feel unworthy. It made you feel like unable to see new opportunities here, okay? This is something that has been dragging. I mean, Scorpio, you are a fixed sign, and you probably already know what I'm talking about here. There is this one person that's above everybody else that you just can't seem to let go over a span of time that has been quite a while, you know. And this lunar eclipse that is happening hand in hand with Uranus and North Node, it's going to finally, you know, snatch you out of this state. Okay, it's going to finally snatch you. Maybe you thought this person was your twin flame, and if they are, they're gonna be back around, like because you have been doing so much work on yourself, you know. Twin flames always serve as a catalyst to our change, as a way to improve ourselves, because they kind of open and shackle these doors of emotion that we cannot control, that we have no power over with, and we just have to kind of roll with the punches until we kind of get the handle of it. And when we do, they come back and they ruffle the feathers again. And if you're not ready to take the punch and kind of be ready for what's going on, then we can kind of sweep ourselves back in the same loop. Okay, so what you need to do now is look at this situation rationally, detached from your emotions. Okay, it's very important here that you have mastered how to control your emotions here. Not just you're not showing it to the world, okay? It's you having the control of your emotions. Like when you feel like down, you have the power to change it and to swoop yourself out of that mode. And if somebody triggers you, you're able to stand still and kind of navigate through those emotions. And that's kind of opening doors to new ways of love and to kind of higher dimensions of love that can also, again, trigger you in a new kind of way. But the good news is you are finally letting go of this. You are leaving this behind. And you are kind of transitioning into this new territory, into this new butterfly, okay? You're finally removing this feelings like that you're not worthy enough, or of love, or whatever it is that has triggered these negative emotions in you. The person was just a trigger to show you how you actually feel about yourself. That's what it is, okay? And it might not be even conscious. Again, like I said a million times, the twin flames and those like soul companions, they mostly trigger something that is subconscious, something that we drag from ancestors, some things that we drag from past life. And you have the power now to release all of that. Okay, so that's what this transition is about, and that's what this joy is about. Finally being able to move on from this situation in whatever way, you know. If you have matured enough, this person might come back around to ruffle your feathers again, and it's all about how you take it. I only want one clarifier here for the King of Pentacles. The situation is pretty much self-explanatory. We don't need much additional info on this. That's what is transitioning. That's what's going to happen. You are finally moving on. And you're building yourself up again. It's a new level. Okay. 11th house community we have here with the King of Pentacles. Okay. So for those of you who are looking to meet somebody new, or you're going to run into this person again, it's going to be over 11th house. So that means going on a concert. That means hanging out with some people who are not really your best friends, but are kind of people you go out with sometimes, okay? Or these persons can help you actually kind of evolve over the situation. Because here we have a kind of like hand and hand, kind of in this tangle of this, but there's also a third hand in here which we did not see. Okay, kind of it's white, you know, I don't really so this might have been also a third-party situation for you. And if it was one of these hands, is pretty black, like now I don't mean that is in a skin color way, I mean it spiritually. This person might be into dark things, like they might have, like, because these two are kind of closer together, hand in hand, and but there might be some third party who kind of decided they want this piece of cake again, and they're gonna get it, and they didn't quite use the means of how to get it in a moral way, let's put it that way, meaning they might have used like magic to get this person. And in the month of November, maybe this person will become aware of that, or you are aware of that. And let me just tell you, like, I do not really approve working with spells, because of you're working with spirits, you know. And if you're working with somebody who don't know what they're doing, any kind of spirit can pull through and kind of influence you and the other person. Okay, so the advice here would be like to stand in your power and to do the right thing here. Okay, whatever that, like, right thing in the not just for yourself, the right thing for general, okay, for the community, for the better of the world, whatever that is. Okay. All right, so an interesting read. This is also another reminder of, like, how even if we're doing the right thing, if we're surrounded by negative people, or the people might be jealous of you, whatever it is, like, what you might have something, maybe you're beautiful, maybe you're lucky, maybe you have money, and then also you have vampires, you know, who try to take that away from you. Okay, that might be also something that you're dealing with, and you not really know anything about it. There is a Divine White Light channel that has Reiki sessions that are really, really good. There's also one from removing the vampires from your life. Okay, so maybe you can try some of that. There's also frequencies for removing black magic, for removing any hexes or spells or curses or any jealousy. So you can use that's like the better way. I'm like, try to use what's safe to get rid of anything that's kind of maybe interfering in your love life here. So that will be frequencies, that will be Reiki, that will be healers. Okay, I do not recommend messing with the spellcasters who are actually working with black magic as well as white magic, who mix those two things, and because they're involved with the wrong spirits, you know. If I'm connecting here to channel this message, I'm connecting to the angels and archangels. That's my vibe, but not everybody's connecting to the good part of the community up there. There is also darker entities and energies people use to get their means. So I do not recommend entangling with those kind of energies. Just remove them from your life. You work with the divine, and you'll get what you want in the long run. Yes. Okay, so very interesting read, dear Scorpio. I did not see this unfolding, and I'm gonna end this reading now by answering a specific question of yours. So, and I'm going to read this straight from the book. Try to ask one question only, that we have a specific answer. Okay, all right, so we have 2, 3. Okay, which one is the answer to the question? This one would be take time. Oh my god, we have 4 of the cards. Okay, all right, so I guess it's your birthday, so let's just roll with it. So I'll show you every card here. We have Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. Okay, and I just wanted to mention one more time. So you do have music, like frequencies. There's this channel I recently started to use. It's called Meditation and Healing, and it does have prayers and frequencies for removing black magic. There's also mantras on Dayan Guru channel, mantras to remove spells and magic. And so I'm wishing you good luck with that, okay? There's a way to fight this, okay? Whatever it is, and to remove it from your life permanently. Okay, so let Spirit be your guide. This is, I think, covering this question here, okay? Then we have Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation. Then we have Brown Bear Spirit, take time out. And we have the Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself. It came in reverse. So again, you are reminded to believe in yourself. And calcite here, the stone, will help you build this confidence, okay? Okay. And for some of you, you need to take time out from something. But the answer to your question is this one, Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation. So we're going to read that straight from the book. Okay, Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation. Beaver Spirit is here to tell you about the power living within you that is born of spirit, the source from which all life arises. This is the power to establish the sacred connection with the universal consciousness so you can deliberately co-create the world you desire. Know that it takes work, determination, and sustained effort to co-create and lay a solid foundation for your dreams. If, with Spirit as your partner, you bring the twigs and branches of your intentions and desires and spread them across the river of time, you'll be amazed at what you can do. You will find that you can even change the direction of the flow of life. You can ensure that your world will be prosperous and purposeful, filled with love and joy, and rich with magic and meaning. That which you desire will come to you and remain sustainably if you build on a sturdy foundation. Keep your intention and energy consistent and deliberate, using all your resources and the energy of this wonderful, productive time. Have faith, for with Spirit to co-create with you, your success is assured. Spirit is your partner, helping you along as you change the course of your life in the way your heart desires. Well, that's all I have for you in this reading, dear Scorpio. Again, happy birthday. Maybe set the intention for your birthday to get rid of all the negativity and vampires from your life. That will give you a fresh new breeze and wind in your sail, definitely. Just removal of any negative energy. And you can also watch the readings I made for your rising sign and your moon sign as well. Please comment, like, share, subscribe. Leave in the comments what kind of pick of cards would you like me to create. I really do hope you have a wonderful month, which you will definitely with these cards. And you can also work with the High Priestess energy to actually know who is your friend and who is not your friend intuitively, you know, just smelling their vibes. And you'll know better who to work with, who is your friend and who is your enemy. So maybe take time out until you kind of tune into yourself, into your higher self, and then decide who is staying in your life and maybe who is becoming a past. Okay. All right. So thank you, wonderful Scorpio. I want you to have a wonderful November, and I'm channeling the word remember now. And remember to believe in yourself. Okay. All right. Have a wonderful, wonderful November, dear Scorpio. Enjoy.